You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
We need to stop fucking around, people. Hassan Karaman needs to pull up or send his location because this is sick. This is a sick fucking game they're playing and you know it. Let's take it back for a minute. On April 7th, 2021, Abandon gets announced exclusively for the PS5. We're talking about a teaser that doesn't really so much. Some cheesy voice acting from a female we're talking about.
Let me tell you a story. A true story. A story that could overcome to all of us. Imagine waking up at a place far, far away from home. Away from your lost ones. Away from friends. Away from safety. Trying to understand how you got there. No one there to guide you. No one there to assist you. No food. No water. You've got nothing to survive. But the complicated part is, well, you're a prey. A powerless, thirsty, and a weak prey of a strong, blood-loving community led by a religious nutjob. A false prophet that will do anything for power, anything for wealth. And when you realize this, you know it's the end. Your end. But you will never accept this. You will fight for a way out.
And look at all these subliminal stuff that we're gonna put right in your face and call you fucking insane for even making connections about it. And all types of bullshit. It's fucking sick. And you will wonder, I remember watching this teaser before. When it first dropped, seeing the blog post, thought nothing of it. Just knew it was a new exclusive game coming from an indie studio. Saw the fucking teaser. Looked choppy as hell. Didn't so much. Talking about they're in early development. This game was coming out Q4 2021. Now this is in April, not knowing anything. You had a little hope for the game, like, all right, maybe, they need to do a little something to make it a little better. Could be some of those first-person shooter survivor games. Go out there and gotta look around for supplies. And it's gonna try to be realistic and have you, your when you're tired, your aim's gonna be all messed up and all this other stuff. It might be nice, but with the indie studio, their abyss and their scope would probably be limited. Not expecting much, but from watching the teaser, it didn't look too good at all. It was just like, okay, all right, we'll see when it comes out. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Fast forward, just now recently, okay. Now the people have been going and doing some investigative work. A little indie studio that's getting this major backing from PlayStation, with also getting its own app to display real-time trailers and gameplay footage that's gonna run on your PS5 in real time. This indie studio that no one's ever heard of. Not no J. Raymond studio that has come out, not no studio of former Treyarch heads or, Ken Levine, wherever the hell he is, but this indie studio backed by Hassan Karaman.
Hello everyone, this is Hassan Karaman. Just wanted to do a really quick video just to show myself that I'm a real person. And I'm not really associated with Hideo Kojima. Not an actor. Not working on Silent Hill. So I just wanted to show you guys my face and that I'm real. And hopefully we'll do a QA very soon. Just have to figure out when it would be, and then we'll talk more. All right, everyone, have a good one.
Now you would think the studio, Blue Box Game Studios or Hassan, will have a portfolio that when you go look at it, you're like, oh, okay, this is noteworthy. This might be something here. But when you start to look, you really cannot find any one of these damn games. Okay, they have one game they were working on. It was a Steam Early Access game called The Hunting Blood, Water, and Curse. Okay, so apparently went to another studio to outsource to another studio to finish it. Don't even matter who the hell that is. You can't even find that studio. Now these other two games that they supposedly develop on their own and release, one of them being The Whisperer on Android, and Tales of the Six Swords, both of them only have 5 downloads total. And you can't even find these games to download or even a page about these games, okay? Now, we have a better chance of finding Sasquatch, Bigfoot, and the Loch Ness Monster doing a hot tub stream on Twitch than the 10 people who play these games. Yet, still more people play these games than Radical Heights, which is absurd. Literally ludicrous. Now, let's talk about homeboy here. Our boy, HK, Hassan, okay? HK, Hassan. Apparently, Hassan has an Apple dev profile, okay? Yes, a profile for making games on the Apple Store platform. This is just crazy. Made games on Android, but yeah, so you can find his profile on the Apple App Store. It's crazy. And under his profile, the only app that he created that's not really a game is an app called GoFit XL. And in the description, it talks about personal training programs and makes sure to highlight PT, personal training. Okay, all right. Yeah, Hassan, yeah, go ahead and send your location so we can go ahead and pull up on you. Yeah, go ahead and send your location. Moving on from that, BB Game Studio, founded in 2015. You know, Hassan on his profile has been said to be there since April 2014. Okay, all right, we'll let it slide. Okay, maybe they're on some Jeff Bezos working in the garage, have this big future plan, and make sure they were able to develop this maze of finesse they're doing on Sony, I guess. But BB Game Studio, founded in 2015, 1 year exactly after the release of PT. You know, that's the date they were founded on. Okay, yeah, I guess they were just talking about personal training programs. That's funny. Now, speaking of PT, y'all remember if you played a demo, if you know anything about the teaser that came after. Once you finish the game, you get a teaser for Silent Hills, which we all know was unfortunately canceled. But who was supposed to be the main star of that game? Norman Reedus. When they announced the Death Stranding Complete Edition not too long ago, what we thought was just a reference to Metal Gear, okay, with Norman Reedus in a blue suit, jumping into a box, giving us a little smirk, okay. Well, this studio making this indie game by HK of Blue Box Studio, all right. Blue Box Studio, Norman Reedus in a blue suit. Let's also not forget Norman Reedus recently teasing that he may possibly be working with Hideo Kojima on another game. Okay, all right, we know he was supposed to be on Silent Hills. Okay, all right. Norman Reedus in a blue suit, jumping into a box. Blue Box Studios. Now, if this game, now, the fuck you think? What other game they could possibly be working on? It could be a new IP, but what other game? You fucking think it's gonna be Walking Dead Survivor Instincts 2? Now, I know Blue Box Studios came and made some public statements on their Twitter account, going on to say, oh, we have no relations with Hideo Kojima. We know Silent Hills is owned by Konami. With none of this, we're actually an indie studio. You know, the same thing that happened with that Moby Dick studio, okay? Denying all their connections and relations with Hideo Kojima, where they're working on that Phantom Pain game. And well, if you go look out Phantom Pain, you're gonna be surprised to probably see a game called MGS5 Phantom Pain, made by Hideo Kojima. Not no damn Moby Dick Studios and all that bullshit that they were doing then. But you know, people are believing them for some reason, you know. And coming out here to claim that you're actually insane with all the compelling evidence that we have of this fake studio and HK, this HK that's not even real. You're calling us insane. I mean, this ignore or completely disregard the fact that the other HK that we know, Hideo Kojima, has literally done all these marketing tricks before. MGS2 market like you're gonna play as Solid Snake, end up not playing as that man. You play as Raiden. I mean, come on now. For the rest of the game, you play as Raiden. Moby Dick Studios and Phantom Pain, where we just talked about MGS5, and even with PT, you know, a set 7008 Studios was behind PT, okay, known as Playable Teaser, But is this supposed to be this indie studio that no one knew who it was? You literally can't find anything about them, but got their own exclusive demo on the PlayStation. And it's supposed to be, you find out you beat the game. You find out supposedly it was all just a teaser demo for Silent Hills. And here we go again, seeing all the pieces line up again. All the pieces fall into the crack. And you're literally insane for even even thinking that this is not an indie studio making this unheard of game that's being backed up by PlayStation. Anyway, the app comes out this Friday. We're gonna see then. We're gonna see. Are we in the biggest gaming groups? Or is Hideo Kojima just a troll that he strikes again? Will HK strike again? And yeah, I'm just gonna say HK. Because there's two HKs in this world, apparently. Alright. One of them is gonna have to answer for this. One of these HKs is gonna have to answer for this. We're gonna see this Friday. Y'all have a blessed week, man. Peace.
Weak prey of a strong, blood-loving community led by a religious nutjob, a false prophet that will do anything for power, anything for wealth. And when you realize this, you know it's the end. Your end. But you will never accept this. You will fight for a way out.
PlayStation